Hi, I'm Helen Dutton, business coach at avisionofyourown.com. Managing staff is a fact of life for small business owners. But if we're truthful with ourselves, there's very few of us who love it. And when it comes to making corrections to staff, well, that probably ranks right up there with, let's say, tax audit. But it's not our fault. How many of us have actually received training, had a class in staff management? Very few of us. Years ago, I came across an acronym that I'm going to share with you now. It's called T.H.I.N.K, T.H.I.N.K, and it's just 5 simple steps. I'm going to share 2 of them with you now that walk you through how to have an effective conversation with an employee about correcting and changing a behavior. So let's start with the first one, T. T is for true. Do you know that the behavior that's being criticized, that's been brought to your attention, is true? Did you see the behavior yourself? If you can't, can you corroborate it with somebody else? Even if you saw it, though, I'm going to ask you to start a conversation with the staff member by asking them to describe the situation so you can see it and they can see it through their eyes. That's invaluable for both of you. Secondly, H, make sure that the conversation, your feedback that you give to them is helpful. It doesn't do anybody any good if you just say, you know what, you need to do that differently next time. Put yourself in their shoes. Maybe they're a 25-year-old kid, maybe they're 55, but still, you're thinking as an employee, well, what do they want me to do differently? Should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? So make sure that it's helpful. One of the most often criticized behaviors has to do with customer or client interactions. So here's a really fun exercise to do at a staff meeting. Ask every employee to describe a situation where they were treated really, really well. And conversely, ask some people to describe a situation where it was the worst customer service they could ever possibly imagine. And then dissect it as a group. So for example, if an employee was kept waiting at a retail counter, it's a great conversation. Have them describe it. And then have a conversation. Well, how long is too long to keep somebody waiting? Having that conversation and running through examples is really helpful for everyone on the team. So I've given you the first 2. T is for true. H is for helpful. If you think you know what the I and K stand for, shoot me an email or send me a post. Also, go to my website and you can download this nice little template that you can post on your wall or put in your file if you don't want your staff to see it, but actually it's a really good thing for your staff to see, I think. It lets them know that you care. Anyway, go to my website, download this nice template, T.H.I.N.K. I've already had one person say, you know, I had to have a rough conversation with an employee. I read that through the night before and the morning of, and boy, it really helped a lot. So, make employee relations easier, take some of the stress out of yourself, and download it now. Have a great day, everybody.